good evening, or good morning, depending on where you are in the world. We're back working on Ray. We got the head, the hair, and the upper body done last stream, and hopefully we can get the torso and the arms done this stream. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. Let's see here, I need C1. Oh, you gotta build that first, so we need the OBJ. So I finally watched more of 0079. Gotten through three more episodes. So we need 10, 11, and 11. I finally finished the episode with the kids and the bombs. And I'm honestly really happy that they got an episode focused on them. I think I was talking about that last stream, but I don't 100% remember because, you know, it was 2 days ago. But I was really happy with it. It was really nice to see, you know, them actually have a role besides just being sort of comic relief. And it's sort of, you know, they sort of proved that they can be on the ship, I feel like. I think they still are. And then I finished the next episode after that, which was the one where they introduced Slagger. And man, I don't really like him. I don't know if he'll grow on me, but he is definitely not my favorite character in the show. Alright. I cannot deny he's a good pilot, though. He is very talented at that. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, no, he wouldn't be a new type, I don't think. I guess if he dies with the next few episodes, he's not a new type, right? So we'll see. This is sort of hard to hold this piece and the runner at the same time. I about to drop my thingamajiggies there. And then C110 and then DD. I hope I don't get copywritten for this, but we'll see. I guess it's more of I'm finding out what I'm going to get copyright struck for, and it's better off to figure out now instead of later, I feel like. So. Is this D? No, C2. Oh, right, I forgot I accidentally put D in the wrong spot. So we need 23 and 25, which are right next to each other. And I don't think they have any specific order for these, do they? No, they don't. But yeah, I definitely cannot deny that he's a really good pilot. But he is definitely an ass. I'm curious how he sounds in the other dub. But I'm not going to find that out at this point. Okay. So I should have, oh, B13. 13. Also, I originally was going to stream until 10:30 tonight, but I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so unfortunately, I'm going to do until 10, which, you know, is what it is, I guess. But I hate when they bend like that. Runaway piece. Alright, do not cut through too much there. I sort of adjusted where my camera and light and everything were, so hopefully this stream looks okay. And I also moved my mic, so hopefully I also sound okay, but we'll see. Yeah, I mean, I cannot deny how good of a pilot he is and how good he is at fighting. You know, I think it was the next episode where he's preemptively shooting at one of the enemies that nobody else saw. Like, that shows how good he is. But unfortunately, he's really fucking arrogant because of that. So I'm sure that Char is going to get him at some point. Knowing Char. And speaking of Char, he really needs to figure out what he wants to do about his sister, because so like at the end of the, was it the War Orphan episode? I think that's what the episode called, War Orphan something or another. You know, they show Char and Sayla, you know, talking with each other. And you know, he doesn't want to hurt her, but he doesn't want her to keep fighting either, you know what I'm saying? Which I get. And then that, like, you know, comes up in the very next episode with Sayla's hesitance to fight anyone she knows is with Char because she doesn't want to hurt him. It's very interesting. And, you know, I'm on episode 33 now, I think. Yeah, because 30 is the War Orphan and 31 is the one I'm talking about right now for the most part. So I've only got 11 episodes left before I'm done with 79. It's crazy to think I'm almost, it's like, I think it's like, it's under 5 hours, so. I watched a video talking about what you need to watch before you go and see Hathaway Part 2, and suffice to say, I'm not going to be seeing Part 2 in theaters as much as I want to. That's okay. I still haven't seen Part 1. I mean, I'm still on 79. I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch. I need to watch, I think, the other half of Thunderbolt still. Well, I don't know if I need to watch it now or later. I don't think it matters. But I need to figure out if I have to watch 0080 next. I can't remember if that's MS Team or if that's War in the Pocket. I know War in the Pocket's a standalone-ish by itself. You don't have to have watched 79. So I may, if that's the next one, I may save it for later, but I do need to look at the actual chart of the order to actually, like, watch Gundam. Because I know Zeta comes after 79. But I don't know if there's something in between, I guess. Besides Thunderbolt, I know that happens at the end of the 1 Year War. I think. Now, this song is a little annoying. But yeah, so I watched 31 and 32 at work. We were a little slow today. So I watched them on my lunch break essentially. But I was also doing something else at the same time. So I didn't pay 100% attention. So I sort of got 31 and 32 in my head as the same episode, but the big ass ship that's in 31, I really like that thing. Is it the Bigelow? The Bigelow? The Deuce Bigelow. Spacey Gigolo. That's what it is. The Deuce Bigelow Spacey Gigolo. I thought that thing was great, and I immediately went to look up if it had a gunpla kit, and I was very saddened to see it does, but it's only an old kit, so I didn't even bother looking up how much it was. It's a 1550. So I'm assuming it's old high grade. Oops, I didn't mean to bump my mic. So I mean, you know, it'll be a well, I don't know actually if it'd be a decent size or not, because if it's 1550, it would be what, the size of a high grade, not scaled to a high grade, because a 144 would be scaled like a high grade. Or yeah, it would be sized correctly for a high grade versus being the same size as a high grade is what I'm trying to say. I'm not good at English, even though it's my primary language. So, oops, shit. So yeah, I wouldn't be able to make any funny poses with it because it would just look really silly next to a high grade. And like next to a master grade, it would look even sillier. Excuse me, I'm itching a little bit. So yeah. And I think that's the episode where Amuro, maybe it's the next one, I'm trying to remember. Because Amuro, no, that's the one where Amuro pulls some force shit, and he like blows up the Bigelow, I think. That's what happened. I'm gonna really upset some Gundam fans. I'm really sorry. I promise I watched the episode, I don't know. I was eating lunch at the same time. I think my pulled pork made me a little distracted from Gundam. And I hope you understand. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't, I'm sorry. But then the next episode, they're in space again, and that's what got me confused. Because they're like 2 episodes back to back, and it just got me a little confused. Because my new favorite mech, and the whole series so far, has appeared. Well, yeah, I would say it's my new favorite, just because of how silly it looks. The Zackrollo, the gold thing with the funny face. I love that thing. I wanted a model kit of it, but just like the Deuce Bigelow European Gigolo, it's a 1550. It has a 1255 as well, but which is closer to a 144, but it's still sort of big, or it's still sort of small. You know what I mean? So it's also an old kit. I'm pretty sure it's really old. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out what the correct thing to do is, and like, do I just like, so I don't currently have a 3D scanner, but if I get one, do I 3D scan the kit, like the 1255? Because then I could try to scale it to 144 or 1100. But I don't know if that's possible. Like if I could scan you want me to scan the whole kit on the runner without cutting it? Like scan one side, then flip it over and do the other? I don't know if any 3D scanners can do that good of a job. On small parts, at least. I know on bigger parts they do a pretty decent job. But like, you'd probably need a pretty expensive 3D scanner to do that, I feel like. As far as printing it, most resin printers could probably do Gunpla, at least at 1/100 scale, pretty well, I feel like. Because they already make resin kits, and I'm pretty sure those are for the most part 3D printed, right? They might be cast too, but I'm assuming like the Fat Cats. I'm assuming that's how the Fat Cats RG is made. They 3D scanned the whole kit. Well, they probably had to tweak it too. And with it being an older kit, God, maybe you'd be better off 3D scanning each individual piece, like cutting them off the runner and scanning them. I don't know. If I ever get a 3D scanner, I guess I'll find out. 3D resin print my own resin part upgrades. So anyways, so yeah, 32, the gold Zoc Rollo. That's, if it's not its name, that's what its name is now. Until someone corrects me, at least. If someone tells me its actual name, that's fine, I'll use it. But at least for right now, Zoc Rollo is what I'm calling it. That's pretty badass, that thing was. It did quite a bit of damage to the RX before it got. But I really want to know what the fuck is with Amuro's super Jedi powers. Like, again, I was watching on my lunch break, so I must have missed something. But him just appearing out of nowhere like a fucking space ghost coast to coast was very weird. Even Char didn't see him. Like, one second he's not there, and the next second he's there, just fucking Char up. And I guess I should rewatch that part to figure out what happened, but I was a little disappointed just not fully paying attention because it undermines how good of a I don't know, is he commander? How good Char is at his job, because he couldn't even fucking find Amuro because Amuro was space ghosts coast to coasting him. But again, maybe it was like the episode with the sun and he was flying into it through the sun or something. Again, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not complaining about it. Like I said, I'm not trying to complain about it. I just think it's like, I must have missed something. Is what I'm trying to get at. I really wish I had hit this with the plus instead of the origin. Hoping to focus. But yeah, you know, he got Char again. And then I did not start the next episode. I may watch it after stream tonight, depending on how tired I am. But I'm definitely going to finish Gundam within the next few days. Not tomorrow, but then, now I should probably, I need to change the I'm gonna move that off screen. At some point I need to fix that. I meant to hide that before stream started. But if you saw it and want to know the explanation, at those milestones I want to build those kits on stream, so. Whenever I hit 25, I'm going to do the new Gundam. 50, so on and so forth. Alright. Yeah, so when I hit 25, I'm going to build a new Gundam, 50, the high new, and so on and so forth. I expect the Phaz is going to take forever, but I'm curious if that or the Psycho Gundam will take longer. Or Psycho Gundam, Psycho Zaku. I mean, it sort of melted the... I don't know if it'll focus. Yeah, it sort of melted the plastic there instead of sanding it down. I like these files, but it seems like it does that depending on the kit. I've noticed. Maybe I'm just using this wrong. That's definitely a possibility. That was sort of a pain to get clean. I'll say I like this kit, but some of the part cleanup is a bit excessive, I feel like. Or maybe this plastic just is, again, maybe I'm just doing it wrong. It could definitely be user error. Guess who forgot to do their files after stream last night? Me. I forgot to clean my files. I could do it real quick, but it's fine. They're not that bad. The plus is a little bad, but the origin isn't. There's a lot of Arabic-inspired music in this game. I feel like there's quite a few songs like this in the game. This is Legend of Dragoon's soundtrack, by the way. It's a great game if you haven't played it. It's sort of long, but I liked it a lot. Yeah, so I don't know what to expect. I think the next episode is about Sayla and Char. We'll see. So this for the arms. That's for the legs, okay. I was just curious what this was for. Going to actually use the plus to cut these down as fast as possible. Oh, but that was too fast as possible. That's like the biggest, like these sort of thin gates. I feel like with the glass files, they more melt than sand down. And when they just pop off, it's like, well, fuck. Oh, I'm standing the wrong way, too. So I feel like I have to use a smaller one, but know. I still feel like I can cut these smaller, but I just feel like my skill level with the file is not enough to really do a good job. Shit, the enemies are here for me. It's not Santa my fingers. Sorry, I'm trying to do a better job of making sure I stay on camera, so it's a little bit harder to talk and do that. I'll get it eventually, but before I was trying to think about things to talk about, but then I'm like, oh, I'm way off camera. I need to focus on that, so that's what I'm trying to do tonight, is get better at that. Come on, focus, focus, focus. There we go. You got an item. You got an item. Yeah, man, I loved this game as a kid. It was so good. And, like, the story was really good. I mean, it's long as fuck because it's 4 discs, but overall it's really good. I still can't believe that twist. Like, it had a similar twist to, like, Legend of Zelda with Sheik and Zelda. Spoilers for what is, I think, a 30-year-old game now. With, the black monster being Rose. I never made that connection as a kid, but they're sort of like mere opposites of each other when you think about it, because Sheik guides Link while the black monster tries to dissuade Dart from continuing his quest. I think, yeah. Rose is the black monster. It's actually been a really long time since I've played the game, and I'm trying to remember now. I remember the general plot of the whole game, even though I've only beaten it like twice. I've beat it once. I've played through most of it twice, and I've played through half of it 3 or 4 times. Actually, probably more than that, because as a kid, the copy I had, disc 4 had a fucking bug on it. And whenever you went to this one door, no matter what you did, no matter how long you waited, it never loaded. Ever. And I tried everything. I got a Game Shark even, and tried to, like, get around it somehow. I eventually had to just buy another copy of the game. And that fixed it. After a year of trying to find a way around that room. Because the game was hard to find even when I was younger. Like, it was a greatest hits, but it was only in stock every now and then. So I don't know if I ever saw it at EB, or I guess it would have been GameStop at that time. So like my, we had a family video, but they never had a copy of it in stock. Well, I originally got a copy from Family Video, but by the time I got to that point in the game, they no longer rented PS1 games. So, because it's a long game, and as a kid, it's even like longer because you don't know what you're doing and stuff. And like honestly, Legend of Dragoon's a very confusing game overall. Like, I got stuck on that spot so bad, and I played through the game so many times. Like, I bought a Game Shark, I bought the official strategy guide, I read FAQs online. I could never figure out, like, I could never find anyone else with this issue. I tried a different PlayStation, because the PlayStation 2 I had a bad disk drive, and it was repaired, right? So I thought maybe that was the problem, and like I did the tape trick and that didn't work. If you don't know what the tape trick is, if you had a PS2 that was fucky, you could put 2 pieces of Scotch tape on the disc, like on either side of the hole for the CD, the CD thing that came up and grabbed onto the CD to put it on the spindle. You could put 2 pieces of Scotch tape on either side of the spindle hole, and it'd give the disc just enough traction to catch and read, and it would work with almost every PS1 game. So I could play PS1 games on my PS2, but PS2 games would not work, and eventually I got my dad to fix it, but he didn't want to open the PS2 up because he was afraid he'd break it. But I eventually nagged him so much he did it, and it fixed it. It was great. I was glad to have a working PS2 again. And that fixed it for the rest of its life. I don't know if that's the PS2 I still have or not. I actually don't even know where my PS2 is at right now. Yeah. I had that problem with a few other games too. Like you'd get to a point where you just couldn't continue because there was a error in the disc. And that always sucked. Because like there was nothing you could do. You're just sort of screwed. Like, I had that happen with Bioshock 2 as well. I rented a copy of Bioshock 2, and there was a door when you tried to go into it, the game would just freeze and crash back to the dashboard. But for that, I found a save online, because I had a bunch of stuff from my Xbox to hack it and stuff. You know. And I just found a save that was right past that point. Like literally the next save point somehow, and I just used that and I got past it. Played through the rest of the game, no problem. It was just that, oh fuck, one save point. Or one loading point, I guess. It was really weird, excuse me. Yeah, I remember as a kid, this game was hard as fuck in some places. But as an adult, I realized it's because I never mastered the addition system as a kid. And oh fuck, I partially blame that on the fact that I did not play this game on a CRT, I played it on a not CRT. So there was input lag. But I can reliably hit combos now, so I think I was just really bad at combos as a kid. Alright, 2 of the 3 nubs down. I remember I grinded for just an ungodly amount of gold so I could buy the one thing that would help you do additions easier, and then I did the Foss fight, and that sucked. But yeah, I remember, so I got stuck at that point so many times, I eventually just hacked the crap out of my game with cheats on the Game Shark. And that was a lot of fun, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm pretty sure that's the save I used to finish the game, and so it was just like, no, I definitely got that after I got to the end, because I remember the first time I used the... Maybe I didn't have a Game Shark when I was trying to get past that point, because now that I think about it, I distinctly remember a cheat that gave you all the Dragoon Souls, and you could use the Super Dart Super Dragoon, and I was like, holy shit, this was cool in the final fight, you can use it everywhere now? It's been at least 20 years since I've played through Legend of Dragoon, so, like, all the way, so, like, the first time, so, or when I was a kid playing through it. So, definitely got a little... I mean, I'm going to be confused about it anyways. I'm an astronaut. I'm a space cadet. Buzz Aldrin would want to meet me to learn how to be a better spaceman. Let me tell you what. I can simulate being in space, being on the ground and Earth. In space, no one hears you think. You know what I'm fucking saying, Buzzy? I forgot to switch files again. You know, I've always wondered if Buzz... No, it's not Buzz. Lance Armstrong and Neil Armstrong are brothers. Or like cousins or something. And I've never looked it up because I just want to believe they are. That's not wrong, is it? To believe that they're brothers? I'll forever believe it. Even if someone tells me they're not, they have to be. They're both named Armstrong. Because that's how last names work. There's no grinding that one off. It just went, fuck you. Oh, that's a face piece. I don't want to lose that. I should probably get a bag and put that in, but... Alright, so now we need this piece. Got these thickum nubs. I recognize this. Is this... I don't know what this is. It might... Oh! Just be from... Dragoon, to be honest. Or maybe whatever I've heard it from is recent. Trying to figure out how to hold this so I can sand it. Oh, yeah, you can see how much dust is in my sanding block there. The problem is the curve. Because I can't, like, I'm trying to figure out what way I'm supposed to sand it, right? And it's like, nah, fuck you. But I'm definitely only sanding through the nub, it looks like, so... Had to give my big boy some rubs. Alright, that looks pretty good. Now we just have to do that 3 more times. Since this is such a weird angle, I'm going to hold it lower to the ground instead of higher up, so I apologize. It's just, honestly, these weird angles make it really hard to hold up because I can't see it when it's close to the camera, so I am sorry about that, but it just sort of is what it is. But yeah, like, man, I remember just how awesome this game was and how great the cutscenes seemed at the time and everything. I mean, I still think they really hold up today. Like, if you go back and watch that opening cutscene in Sealy, it's just crazy how great it looks on the PlayStation. Like, they did a lot with a little, in my opinion. I mean, that's probably why it took 4 fucking discs. Well, the last fight was also like 6 hours long. It's like 2. It takes like 2 fucking hours because the boss has, I think he has like super armor, so he can't take more than a certain percentage of damage no matter how much damage you do to him. Like, the damage caps is what it is what word I was looking for. So you can't, I just hit that upwards on accident, so you can't deal more than a certain amount of damage to him. Because I remember after I beat him, I must have beat him more than 2 or 3 times. Because I remember doing a run where I got to him with everyone at max level with max damage, and it still took like an hour and a half to kill him. And he still is doing all that super damage and shit to you, the party. Like, he is a hard fucking boss. Not as hard as Faust, I don't think. Or that fucking stupid knight. The one that drops the ring for dart, or the weapon for dart. So I think those were, well, Faust was optional. I don't know about the other one. I think you had to beat him in a certain way to get the item, if I remember right. It's been so long since I've played that game. To that point. Focus, damn it. Some of these songs I don't remember in the game at all, but again, it's been a long time. I remember I did try to replay through this game recently-ish, and then like the past, it was during COVID, and I got stuck on the ghost ship because that's just such a hard fucking area for real. And I don't remember if I ever finished it. I also remember the fight against, what's-her-face, the blue-haired girl, being really, really hard when I was a kid. And then when I did it, that playthrough, I'm like, man, this is actually really easy. Why was I stuck on this forever? I guess, again, because I was a kid and I didn't understand additions, because I definitely did not do them as a tiny child. It took me literally years to get through Legend of Dragoon as a kid. And I remember, like, I got like a good chunk of the way through the game, and then I found out about where all of the star things were at that I missed. And I was like, well, gotta go back and do them. And then I found out about the stupid weapon that you can, the super weapon you can miss, the unlimited use thing. And so I don't think I restarted that time though. Oops, shit. What's going on? I'll figure this out. Give me a minute here. Yeah, so the shallow side. I think that's which side it's showing. Oh yeah, definitely, because you can see the indent of the T. So I think what I'm struggling with is where this piece here sets at. I think it's supposed to set up higher, but... Oh, I'm just stupid. Okay. I had it upside down. That'd probably help, huh? Cool. Well, once we figure out where we're messing up, we get it. Like, look at this. How do I approach this? Oh, fuck. That's not where I wanted those to go. Oh god, she's gotta be really careful about that. Why would they put the nub there? Don't they know we don't know how to deal with that? I can't believe I almost got it forfeit done. I'm trying my damnedest to keep it on stream. I need to put an X on my mat where I need to stay above. I just need to do a better job of staying under the camera. Oh man, this is sure a nub placement. This nub's being so stubborn. Alright. There's so many little nubs on this. On the body panel, I mean. I don't know who decided we need 5 nubs on. Well, I guess because of how the piece is formed, I bet that's why. Oh, I sanded the part. Thank God this didn't catch that time. I really do hope this game gets a remaster one day, because it really deserves it. I know it got re-released on the PlayStation Store at some point, but it wasn't, it's like a port. It wasn't even a full remaster or anything, so like, I don't know. I want it on PC, like actually on PC and not having to play emulation. I think there's a recomp project actually, but I'd have to look into it. I wish we had gotten a sequel, but, you know, I think at that point that's dead in the water. We'll never get a sequel to Dragoon. So I saw Gunpla news that we have 1 new kit coming out this month, at the end of the month, and that's it. And I'm just like, oh, that's so sad. Ooh, shit, the ass flew away. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick stand break. I'll be back in a handful of minutes. And I'm back. I guess it's Animal Crossing time, which is fine. What's up, bub? Here. Come on stream, bubby. No? Okay. Yeah? Saying hello? Do you need attention? One moment. Mighty purring lawnmower over here. Do you I need to move your bed closer to me? Do I need to move your tree closer to me, hon? I'll move the mic off screen in a second. He is... Yeah. Hi. That's why, 'cause he is still... Yeah? There's no stopping that man. He's large and in charge. And he's gone. Figured as much. Wanted attention for a few minutes, and he's like, all right, Father, I'm off. Feck. But yeah, I was watching Gundam news, like what was announced and some other stuff, and I really didn't see anything that caught my eye, because it was mostly high-grade stuff, which is fine. I don't have a problem with high-grade. I'm just not the biggest fan of high-grade stuff. If I'm going to build 144, I'd rather build real grade, because I am masochistic to myself, I guess. I don't know. I saw someone make that comment about real grades, but I also like master grades a lot, so. Which, speaking of, we'll be finishing ball up this weekend on maybe Saturday. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to finish ball. I'm assuming Saturday and Sunday, but we'll see. We will see. But I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I am streaming Friday. And yeah. Yeah, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday we'll be streaming. I haven't posted next week's schedule just yet. I'll probably post that Saturday. I wanted to post it with the next poll, which probably will go up when I'm done with this kit. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish Ball this weekend, but if I do, then I'm not sure. I may put a poll up for one kit and randomize the other and see what I get. Unless one of my friends tells me they want to see me build a specific kit, or someone's like in chat's like, build this kit. If I have it, I would, but so that's how this one got built. One of my friends was like, man, I want to see you build the Ray. And I'm like, yeah, sure, that sounds good. Because like the Calibarn, there wasn't enough really for one stream, I feel like. Although maybe there really is, I'm not sure. So, but I may do that next week. I don't know. I sort of want to do 2 streams on, depending on what my schedule is on Saturday. I sort of wanted to do 2 streams. One in the morning, doing like a short stream in the morning and work on the Calibarn parts, and then one in the evening, which is the Ball. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do that just yet, but maybe I will. I feel like that's a lot of streaming in one day, so. But the thing is, I would have to split the stream somehow because of the playlists. So I was talking with my friends before stream about how I was going to, or my thumbnail for this, and I was like, I really want to get a bottle of Fanta and just throw this in it, but I don't want to ruin the figure. And I have like an orange container. I might, once she's got like legs, I might put her behind, make it look like she's in a tub of Fanta. It would at least look like the one scene when they're in the lab. I think when Ritsuko flushes all the rays. Although unlike that scene, she'd actually be in a plug suit, so. Because that scene, I think all of the rays are naked. The room of naked, the tube, the wall of naked ray clones. Truly, Ano was telling us something with that scene, but, you know, we'll never know what it was. Human genetic cloning is a good thing, maybe? I think that's what he was telling us. But I don't think we have any way to find out. Period. It's not as if Ray got turned into Fanta during the 4th movie. I can't believe they did her like that. That's so mean. I need to rewatch Ava here soon. I haven't watched it in a few years. I used to rewatch it every year. It was at one point my favorite anime, and I still like it a lot. I would say it's like pre-2000 or so, maybe 2010. It's my favorite anime still, but I don't know about post-2010 because there's so many really good anime that have come out. Ouch. Ouch. Keep skipping off the part. Good lord. There's a lot of tiny parts. Okay, so... I'm cheating and seeing what's visible. I have no idea. Okay. Sorry, son. Yeah, I didn't mean to make your tree too close to the table. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Puppy. Oh, don't knock those over. He's like pushing against all my manuals. Hello. Hello. Are you here to help build? Yeah, honey, watch out. I don't want to hurt you. Unfortunately, you can't really help me build, hon. You can? I don't know about that. Oh, son, you can't have those stickers. No, you can't have those stickers. Those are mine. Is that what you've been aiming for this whole time? Is that plastic bag? You have made it impossible to build, son. Yes, this is my model kit tonight. It's a large domestic short hair. I promise he eats significantly less than what you think he does, but he's just large. He's very big boned, like legitimately big boned. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Come here. No, honey. Come here. Oh. Come on. Ow, oh, my stomach. Oh. Oh, he got me in the stomach. He's like digging his nails into the mat because there's a plastic bag on my desk and he very much wants it. Unfortunately, he cannot have it. But unfortunately, he's figured out this cut mat he can sink his claws into to hold himself in place. God, he got me good. Well, I wonder if he'll make another appearance at some point tonight. Oops, I was definitely sanding out the wrong direction. It's a very... I was looking at the nub wrong. Luckily, it wasn't too late, I don't think. Almost. Probably should move the mic away when I do that, sorry. Trying to figure out how to... It's very hard to figure out how to sand this piece on the other side. I guess I can just try to... Problem is I'm primarily right-handed, so I don't know how to do this left-handed. Guess I do it like this. Maybe, yeah, like this. Yeah, there we go. I'm just trying to find an angle to hold the sander in my non-dominant hand. Difficult. Jesus, sorry, my face itches. Fuck, okay. Ooh, I'm sanding too far. Shit. Oops. I'm starting to sand into those nubs back there. I just wonder if I just have it at the wrong angle. Maybe I can do it like this. Okay. Finally, some normal nubs. Well, you know. Yeah, I really need to rewatch Evangelion. I hope they make some more model kits for the Angels, for the RGs, but I doubt it. I'm hoping they reprint all the RGs because I really want some of the later ones that are like way too expensive on the secondary market. I mean, they're all expensive. I was looking at buying the main 3 last week, but it was like they're $60 freaking a piece. And now, of course, this week Shinji and Asuka are 70 for whatever fucking reason. I don't even get it. I'm just annoyed about it. It's like, what the hell? Like, why did you go? Why $10 in a week? Ray is still only 10 or 60, which is nice, but because that's really the only one I want. I wouldn't mind Shinji's or the other few. I don't care for Asuka's. Asuka fan, I'm sorry. But to be fair, I don't really want Mari's either, so. Just raise. The problem is I'm holding out for the Positron rifle reprint. Like, I don't know. I think that was a P Bandai kit, and I doubt they're going to reprint it. But that's what I'm really hoping for. Or, like, someone lists their Positron rifle one unbuilt, really cheap. But again, I doubt that'll happen. They're fairly expensive, unfortunately. They're expensive for an RG. I mean, most of the Ava ones are fucking expensive for RGs, in my opinion. Cause like I guess because I've not built one, I don't know, but it seems like they're like the normal RGs like 35, 40, and these are all like, you know, the Ray is 60, Shinji and Asuka are 70. The Mark 6, the black one, is like 160. I don't know what Mari's is. I think hers is 70. I think there's one other that's like 60 or 70. And I don't know if they did an MP or not, because I would want to know. If they made a mass production with the wings, I could see that one. Why that one would be. It's like $70 or $80, but I'll be honest, Chief, I don't even remember if the MPs were in the rebuilds. Like, legitimately. I think they were in 3+1. I think. But I've not rewatched the rebuilds since 3+1 came out, because if I rewatch the rebuilds, I have to rewatch the original series first. Because, dude, I swear they are a continuity. I did watch the 30th anniversary Asuka thing. That was wild and trippy. But it was cool. I wish that it was a little bit longer, and I wish that, you know, Ray was in it. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not upset. I need to watch G-Clocks. I really just don't know how I feel about the mech design, though. Like, the main unit's not bad, but then I look at all the other units and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this Zaku? Why is it bulbous? Why is my Zaku got balls everywhere? Is that Ano's current fixation balls? She has a whole ass body. Not a... I mean, it's got a decent amount of forward articulation, I guess. Well, she can bend back pretty far. That's a little fucky. I don't know if that's just because I didn't get it clean enough or what, but... Okay. Her little stubby legs. Gross stickers. Alright. Alright, B1. Alright, so I'm assuming... Alright. So that's second. I really wish I had a Switch so I could play New Horizons again, but it's fine. I don't even know if it's... like, it's definitely not worth buying a Switch over. Mainly, I don't know how much I'd even play it. Especially because, like, you gotta buy the online and everything else, and you know what I'm saying? Oops. Fuck me. But yeah, so, I mean, I just don't know how I feel about G-Clocks. A lot of the mobile suit designs I don't really care for. But I mean, I like Studio Kara's stuff. I like what Ano does usually. So it just worries me a little bit. I'm afraid it's also just a retelling of 0079s, which I haven't finished yet. Or it's just Ava crossed with Gundam. Which it probably is. I mean, it's safe to assume that, you know what I'm saying? Lord have mercy. Snub's being so stubborn. Come on, focus on my hand, damn it. Probably, oh, it's not out of focus, surprisingly. I was trying to think of something else to talk about. I'm just trying to, but now I'm just focusing on those parts. Sorry, y'all. I'm wondering what's going to be on the next restock. I like watching the restock videos on different like Gundam restockers to see what's coming in, because usually what they get in, everyone else, like the local hobby shops get in, and some get them in slower than the rest. So it's interesting knowing what I got to look for coming up. But I haven't really seen anything after. The really only kit I'm looking forward to that's I know is coming out this year is the new SD, the MGSD, I mean. The one at the end of the year. I'm hoping I can get that and it doesn't get scalped too hard. But I think it's going to be what, like probably $75 at least. That's pretty pricey for an MGSD. But I mean, I think it's what, like 7,400 yen, which I've noticed that whatever yen is going for, they've just converted it straight to dollar, even though the yen is a little bit weaker, like with shipping and tariffs and everything. It's about dollar for dollar. I feel like sometimes it's more than dollar for dollar depending on the size of the kit, so there might already be a pre-orders open for it. I'm not going to look because I'd rather just hunt for it locally. I try to do that more than anything else, but sometimes it's hard to find some kits, unfortunately. Ooh. So I cut that one pretty much clean, but the other one's a little rough. I was curious if it would cut that clean, and nope. It's okay. Alright. Fuck me. That just went for a ride. Huh. I wonder if because it's not in the arm piece, it's acting funky. Okay, it's like it doesn't want to hold. It would have a jank part on it somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Alright, I think I need to... Cat hair in my mouth. Cat hair in my hands. Gross. This sure nubbed up bad. Alright. Well, that's gonna have a little bit of a nub. There's not really much I can do about that, unfortunately. It's just the curvature of the part. Sorry, I have to check something real quick. Okay. God, this is so hard to hold because of pegs. Almost through it. More to go on this arm. It's sort of hard to show these smaller pieces sanding because they're really hard to hold. I need to come up with a better way, but I'm not sure yet. I've been trying to watch other Gunpla streamers like who build to try and like see how they're showing how they're doing their process to, you know, borrow, but for the most part it looks like everyone is just snap building. Like that are live streaming, I mean. Like there's some cleanup, but for the most part it's just they're two cutting, second coat with like something like the God Hands. So they're mostly clean. So I guess I don't know. Oh my God, this nub is thick. I know I keep saying that, but like, yeah, some of these nubs are like, holy frickle frackle. Especially this nub. I think I got it. But it looks like... Okay. So then... like that. I can't tell if that's a stress fracture, like a stress mark or not there. I think it is. Oh well, that's fine. Oh yeah, I bit into the plastic there. I can see now. Okay. Well, fiddlefucks. It's fine. So, since all of these are internal nubs, I'm just gonna snip them down. I'm sorry. So I was trying to figure out before, because I was trying to save some time, but now that I know, we're going. Unfortunately, that other part's gonna be a little more than to do. This one. I'm actually gonna try to cut them almost flush, I think, and then hit them real quick, so I lower the chance of accidentally over sanding it again. I'm off camera, sorry. That one, you can't tell where that one was at. That one's gonna need a little more work. Okay. Well, I sort of fucked that up, but it's fine. Yeah, those nubs just, I don't even want to talk about those. Those are bad. Some of the nub placement in this kit is a little questionable at best. C225. Oh shit. Hand just stopped working. B1 and 3. Maybe that's 2 and 4. I'm assuming those are legs. I'm assuming they're legs. I don't really know. I'm sure we'll see. Oh. Okay. Oh, that one just came right off. It's fine. I never realized how much these look like Sakil faces on the sides. I think it's a coincidence, but it's just funny. Like, it just looks like Sakil a little bit. The third angel, the first one we see in the show that Shinji has to fight in Naval 1. Looks like that one a little bit. Good lord, that's a nub. I will say that this is a little unfriendly for the file, I feel like. This kid is. I'd probably have been better off with like sanding sponges and whatnot, but damn, still hanging on by a thread. Sorry, it's like just not in focus whatsoever, apparently. Don't you dare go anywhere. I'm on microphone. There we go. I just had to snap it off. All right. So we need to bend the arm that way. Okay. She's got one arm. Alright, so it is that time for me to take my quick stand break. We'll be back in a few minutes and we'll keep working on her arms. Sorry, I was one of my friends was texting me. I was responding to him real quick. All right, so we're back. We've got her little elbow pieces in there. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, shit. Y'all didn't see that, thank God, I don't think. I totally didn't just, like, set my God hands down wrong. So there's a build day. I don't know if I talked about this in the last stream, but I'm going to talk about it again even if I did. There's a build day this weekend I'm debating going to. Yeah, I think I did. If I go, I'm going to have to... I have to take one of my cut surfaces, but I'm probably going to take one of my older ones, like one of the older revisions. I need to print a new revision. I want to make it smaller somehow. I know I've talked about that. But the problem is... So, like, these can be made smaller a little bit. And I can close the distance on a lot of this, too. But we'll see. I'm not sure yet. That's the problem, because I gotta get my scribing pen, and then I can figure out the size of that, and then go from there. I did print a version with a hole on it, but though. I tried to stack all the tools, like have these sideways and close together, and it was just a mess. It's almost, I really almost want to print it separately for the desk at least, but I'm not sure. I really want to, I want to get a more comfortable computer chair so I can just build at the desk more. But, oh shit, I didn't swap. Haha, my bad. My bad, I didn't swap back. That's what I get for just talking away and not paying attention. At least I was not muted. Improvements. So, anyways. I forget what I was saying. Boop. I didn't want to squeeze together there. There we go. Oh! The shoulder. Oh, good lord. Okay. Well, that's not good. We might have to glue that. I like it, but I will say that at least this gold one is very fragile. Now I don't know. I have so this is the white label Tamiya cement. And then I've got extra thin cement. I don't know which one I should use for that. So hopefully somebody tells me in the comments or something. And we'll fix it next stream, maybe. Or I might just text him and ask him too. Alright, so. B1, B3, and then... Okay. Okay. So if we're really careful about this... Yeah, there we go. We got that pretty good. So I'm gonna text him and ask him real quick. Sorry. Alright, I asked my buddy which glue I should use for that, so I know. Because I have no idea. I know I should Google it, but I just feel like so much of the resources for Gundam is now like well, I mean, I feel like a lot of hobbies are just polluted by AI bullshit now, and it makes it really, really hard to find the answers you need to questions, and it's really annoying. Like, I should just be able to Google that, and there should be a forum post about some dude who's compared every single glue ever that you could imagine for Gunpla, and he tells you exactly which glue is the best to use on, like, each individual part. Like, I've been trying to figure out which panel liner colors to use for different plastics to work the best, and I just keep finding the same posts sourced by AI. You know, AI has sourced the post from this couple's blog that does a bunch of Gunpla stuff. It's always just their post, and their post is fine. Like, it's a good post, but my issue with it is that it covers only 3 colors of panel liner, which is fine. I mean, I'm assuming at the time those were the only 3 colors that were out, and I understand that. But there's like, I've found like 8 or 9 different panel liner colors. And like on yellows, I find that the brown doesn't really work that well. So like there's a dark brown and there's brown pink as well. And so I want to know what the different colors are used for, and I'm almost about to just buy one of each and fucking find out on different colored parts. But I mean, they're like $8 a piece. That's so excessive. I say as I've got quite a few colors on my desk now. I think I picked up dark brown, deep brown, and dark gray, because I felt like the normal gray just wasn't dark enough for some plastics. I used the deep brown on something and it looked really good. No, I haven't used it yet. I want to... Oh, damn it, sorry. I want to repanel on my wing 0 with it. His shoulder pieces, I want to pop them off and repanel on them. But I could also just test it on the MG, I guess. However, before I do the MG, I need to order the metal up parts for his wings. Or I guess I could just 3D print them. Maybe. Well, I don't have a... I guess... Probably not, because I don't have a resin printer, so... Well, I do a 0.2 nozzle. It might work. Again, 3D scanner. Honestly, though, that'd be terrifying the moment that happens. Oh shit, I forgot to change my battery. 1 second. If I don't change my battery now, it's gonna die in like 10 minutes. I got back and I'm like, what am I forgetting to do? Fuck a duck. Alright. So I guess there's a figurized Asuka that was released back in, I think it was 20 something, before the one that's coming out now. That's a 30 MP. And I was like, oh, of course it's just Asuka. And she was like 7,500 yen, so it'd been like $60 US. I almost debated looking it up, but I'm not that big of an Asuka fan. I debated getting it from like looking to see like how much it was, because I do have a buddy who's a huge Asuka fan, and I was curious how much it was for that reason, but I'm sure it's like, because it's an older kit, I'm sure it's pretty expensive now. Next, well. The other thing is, I think it's a model kit. I'm not 100% sure. So I got eBay open on my phone. Come on, piece of shit. Fucking Magic the Gathering. Alright. Let's go. $125. Jesus fucking Christ. Love you, but not that. Not. Jesus, but that's wild. I think it was a peep. It was an peep online exclusive too. So, of course, it's expensive as all fucking hell. I mean, I guess it's only like $50 more than it was when it came out. But it's still so much for a non-scale. Well, it might be a scale. I don't know. Come on. It's her orange plugs. It's her rebuild plug suit too. It's not her anime plug suit. I think, which is what she's getting with the new figure. Okay, I just don't. If I see it when I'm going out kit hunting and it's not. Oh, I just smacked my foot on my desk mount. Oh, that hurt. If I'm out looking for kits and that's the only kit I find and it's like 55 bucks or less, I may pick it up. But I'm not going to prioritize it over like in another kit, unfortunately. Fucking duck. Bruh, this piece just keeps slipping. Okay. I'm just like absolutely fucking taking chunks out of it. At that point, I'm just cutting it. It's fine. It looks fine. Okay. C11 and D1. Fuck a duck. I gotta find a better order of cutting these runners so they don't twist like that. And then D1. Oh, these stupid dual side. Okay. Ah, it flew away. Okay. Sand. See, depending on how Saturday goes, I don't know what exactly I'm doing, but if I end up with doing nothing, I think I'm going to end up streaming most of the day. We'll see. Ah, oh, I broke that off. Shit. Okay, well, we got lucky. They're hiding that. Sorry about that. Do, do. Do, 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 do. Oh, one more little nub. One more nub to go. Oh, jeez. Some of these small parts, man. I need to get like a blue tack or something. I don't know if that would work to hold pieces on like a stick, but it's tempting to try. Or like multiple paint sticks. I wonder if that would work. I've already determined that the forceps are not exactly the best for some pieces, so. I'll figure something out at some point. Oh shit. There's some gunk stuck in the file. I had to knock it out. Oh, almost through that nub. There we go. Okay. So then, oh, we gotta do C11 next. I shouldn't have cut it. I should have just. Wish I had orange. Ah. Well, thank God a sticker goes there, because I definitely fucked that good. I was like, well, it's loose, I might as well just cut it. No. No, I should not have done that. I think a sticker goes over it. I'm not 100% sure, actually. I like how there's two half nubs on this, as if you need to sand those two. Nope, those are part of the wrist. Oh, Jesus. Almost through it. Some of these nubs, man. It reminds me of the older kits. Like, just, Lord have mercy. There's some Calibar nubs like that, but then none of them really were that aggressively thick. Okay, so this one sort of left a gouge too. It's a little rough, but I think we'll be fine once I give it a little bit of a sandy sand. Okay, and then we need D18. Okay. Ooh, that was close. Luckily it hit my chest. I was able to really easily find it. But I thought it was a goner for real there. That's better. Holy good lord, it's such a thick nub. Yeah, it's just rotating in the forceps, so let's see here. Sorry, this part is really small, and I just cannot focus on talking right now. I know I haven't really talked much in the last little bit, but... with these really small pieces, I gotta really concentrate, unfortunately. I guess that's a little bit easier. Okay. So then it is now she can give Shinji the middle fucking finger. Or Asuka, whoever you want her to be. Giving the middle finger to. Ooh. Sorry, I need a nicotine break. I'm still hoping I can find a slide for the Sky Dragon, for not $120 fucking dollars. But I've had no luck. I'm unfortunately I like Slifer. I don't like him that much. Slifer, the executive producer. Yep. It's hard to get a good angle on this because of the fucking pin. This right here keeps digging into my finger. Focus, damn it. Focus, damn you. That keeps poking into my finger. There we go. Okay. Okay. I think I need to bring the camera closer so I can make it easier to see me sanding parts, but I don't know. That or I really do need a 20mm. Because it seems like that's the most common hand cam angle, or hand cam like focal length. It seems like, at least. Unfortunately, I mean, I have a 20mm, but I might try it again. But man alive, was it sort of... I don't know. That was the one I used originally. I might try it again, but we'll see. That's sort of why I want to do 2 streams on Saturday. One with this one's a little closer, and one with a 20mm, or the 18 to 35 set at 20mm. This piece has been a little crumbly. I probably could have done a little bit better, but oh well. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Oh god. Okay, I need to... No. Did I get it? I think I got it. Okay, I think I got the dot. There's a little white spot, but I got it. Okay. Now that's a fun one again. I feel bad I can't get a better angle of this. Come on, stay focused. Oh shit, oh shit, okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, did it break off too? Yeah, it did. All right. Ray is armed and dangerous, but without hands. Okay. Let's look at what we need. So so 3 and 4. Oh, I fucked that good. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother cleaning this. Not even a reason, honestly. That was bad. It's a white part, it's fine. I try to remove as many gates cleanly as possible, but when it's not possible, it is what it is. Oh. Oops. Look, I'm sorry. I don't care right now. Okay. There we go. I'm annoyed about that. I don't know what I just cut off. I still cut it. Sort of. Kinda. Not really. Ray's got pegs for hands. She's something. Peg pirate. Okay. Okay, so we want to do 1 and 17, just for right now. Fuck. I sort of wanted to try to put Gundam hands on her, but I don't think they fit. So. Considering the Gundam head didn't fit, I don't think the Gundam hands would fit. That is such a, oh god, such an incredibly thick fucking nub. I wish I got figured out a way to do the hands a little bit better, but god damn it. I'm trying to figure out how to hold this to not fuck up the other nub. Man. Fuck. Keep skipping off her hand. Once we finish the hands, that will be a stream for tonight. So we'll be done here in a few minutes. Hopefully. I say hopefully because I just don't want to be sitting. Oh, well, that's... That one's gone. Okay, one to go. I say hopefully because this nub is just thick. Oops, about dropped my file. Yeah, I'm going to just cut a little bit shorter and see if that won't work a little bit to my favor. I about lost her hand. I saved it. I saved it. Thank God. This nub's just like, fuck you. There's one every stream like it, I swear. It's just like, this nub is not going anywhere. Okay. And there's Ray. Alright, that will be stream for tonight. I appreciate y'all hanging out. I hope that you have a wonderful day tomorrow, or a wonderful rest of today if it's, you're just starting it. I'll be back Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and I'll see you all then. Have a great rest of your night.